Did you embrace the job with open arms, or did you feel any hesitancy about taking the task on of protecting his life?
I embrace it with open arms, man. I've always been a go-getter. It's like, you know what? I see an opportunity for me to get in to do what I need to do. I was working for General Motors. I had a record label. I was trying to be the next Motown, Berry Gordy, and a bunch of artists. And I was like, if I take this job with M as his bodyguard, when we do these demos, I can slide into the back door and have these meetings with these execs. And that's what I was doing. So when Eminem was in the bed asleep, I would get up early and schedule meetings with Interscope and Def Jam and all these cats and meet with them. And of course, to no avail, nothing ever happened of it. But they would always say, hey, man, you got good stuff, but right now we're not looking for what you got. He said, y'all too far advanced for what we're trying to do. Nobody's doing what you're doing. You're too far advanced. So.
Okay. Did you ever think or believe he would become the huge icon or success?
Always. Always knew he was going to be huge. Always knew he was going to be huge. When he did top of the charts in London, that's when I realized. It was two situations. Top of the charts in London, and when he did TRL MTV. The one that sticks out the most is TRL MTV. He did TRL MTV. I don't know exactly what day, but he was acting the fool. He had the white T-shirt on, the blonde hair. He did this thing, man, with Carson Daly.
Oh, okay.
And he did his thing. We left out the side door, told the limo to pull up. The limo didn't pull up. He was at the end of the alley. So the back route was through the alley. So we're coming down the alley, and we're walking, and there's about 100 kids, about 100 teenage girls. Oh, my God, that's Eminem. And they started yelling, hollering. Next thing you know, that 100 turned into about 500. Next thing you know, it was 1,000. And we're running. As we're running, the crowd is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the limo got the flashing lights on. The crowd is coming this way, the crowd coming this way. They're closing in on us. So in this empty space, this is me and M running. So as we're running, I take him, I grab him in the midst of running, I throw him, I switch him, I throw him over my shoulder. I'm sure somebody got the video. He got on his gray jogging pants, he got on some Jordans, he got on a white T-shirt. I throw him over my shoulder, and I'm like Barry Sanders running through the crowd. And they're grabbing, they're pulling his pants down, they're ripping my shirt, they're ripping his shirt, they're grabbing him. I throw him in a limo, I jump in the limo pulls off. I was like, man, what the fuck? I said, dude, you just crossed into Michael Jackson zone. And he laughed. He was like, man, I don't want to be that big. I said, it's too late. I said, it's too late. I said, you here, man. That's when I realized that this dude is going to be huge.
So he didn't want to be that big.
He didn't. It's not that he want to be that big. He didn't expect to be that big. He thought he was only going to sell like 500,000, go gold. But his biggest fear was to be like Michael Jackson, to be secluded, to not be able to leave his house, not be able to enjoy the public. That was his biggest fear. He didn't want to be like Wacko Jacko.
Right.
You remember that headline from back in the day?
I don't.
With Michael Jackson? I'm sorry, I'm telling my age right now. I'm 49, probably about 20 years ago. But yeah, he didn't want to be that guy.
Okay.
He wanted to still be able to go out in public and this, that, and the other. I said, dude, your life will never be the same, man. I said, your shit has changed. I knew it then. I told him, man, you're going to be the biggest thing that hip-hop has ever seen, man. I said, not just hip-hop, pop, rock and roll, across the board, man. And I believe he surpassed Elvis sales.
I think was he the first artist to sell 100 million records total, I think so, man. I think that just recently happened, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I think I just recently read about that. Yeah. When you were on a tour with him, did you ever feel any anxiety or regrets about taking the job?
No. Never, never. I wish we would have did things differently, but you can't control what happens on the road. You can leave to go on the road as a bodyguard. You can leave to go on the road as an artist. You can leave to go on the road as a DJ, a promotion guy. Whatever you think that you're about to do, it's not going to happen that way. It's going to do like this, and it's going to go far right, or it's going to go far left, or it's going to drop, or it's going to raise. You cannot predict what's going to happen. So I'd do it all over again, man.
All right, all right. Did you personally have any emotional stress about the heavy responsibility? If so, how did you cope with it?
I believe that I needed more help. They had so much faith in me. And one thing I will give them, they had a lot of faith in me because I was juggling the job of 5 security guys. You know, I had to micromanage a lot of people in the camp. I had to, don't do this, wait, give me 15 minutes, let me take care of him, then I got him, and then I'll take care of you, then I'll do this, and then I'll do that. Nobody move until I say move, and just wait, and then we'll circumvent it, and we'll make it happen. Everybody can't do that. Every head of security can't do that. Because you get some guys in security that want to be the artist, or they want to be the limelight, or they want to be the star, they want to be the celebrity, they want to get all the ass, they want to, you know. That wasn't my thing, man. That was absolutely my thing. I was there to serve Eminem and Shady Records. You know. So yeah, man, I was there to serve him, man. Bodyguard, being a bodyguard or anybody that's working with an artist, you're a servant. Whether you realize it or not, you're there to serve.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. You're just protecting their life and making sure they're okay.
Man. People can try to make it out to be whatever they want it to be, man, on TRL and hip-hop and whatever the other shows is, man, you know, My Greatest Life, you know, blinged out. Hey, man, you a servant. You're there to protect that person's life, or you're there to protect that person's money, or you're there to protect that person's legal issue. You're there to serve. A lot of times people get in these jobs and they forget that they are there to serve. That is the highest form of humility, is to serve somebody else.